Hello everyone, Rurikhan here coming at you with another first impressions video, and today we're going to be taking a look at Bayonetta 2. Now I already made a Bayonetta 2 video which was a short gameplay impressions, but today we're actually going to do the typical gameplay impressions that I tend to do. Let me just sort out my volume because Jesus Christ, that was a little bit too loud for me. But today we're going to do the usual gameplay impressions that I tend to do, where I actually go through a nice chunk of gameplay to show you guys what Bayonetta 2 is all about. For starters, we have a couple of options here. You will notice that we have Story, Tag Climax, which is the multiplayer co-op mode that I will show you guys in a couple of seconds. We're not really going to do multiplayer, but you can use a CPU companion, so we're going to try that out just to show you guys. There's the Umbra and Tears of Blood, which shows you the Tears of Blood that you've collected so far. And this that hasn't been unlocked yet, I'm going to assume that this is the gallery, because that is something that I unlocked in Bayonetta 1. I'm just assuming that that is going to be the case here as well. Now we're going to go into story mode. I'm going to hit the continue button here, and I'm going to select a specific level for us to play in. A level that does not have a lot of story spoilers, because as you guys know, I really don't want to show you guys any spoilers. For those of you that want to enjoy the title, obviously spoiler free and whatnot, but I will show you the quality of the cinematics as well as the quality of the combat and what you can expect from the gameplay itself. So let's go into the Remembrance of Time. There's still the shop thing, which I might as well show you guys now. This will take us to the Gates of Hell. Once it finishes loading, the loadings in Bayonetta 2 are considerably longer than Bayonetta 1, and you guys will see why, because the graphical quality is just that much better.
Welcome to the foundation of a barter economy.
So this is the Gates of Hell. It looks exactly like it looked in Bayonetta 1. You have an assortment of weapons that you can buy, the alternate versions too. These are actually weapons that I'm not going to show you guys what they play like, because I want to leave a couple of things for your imagination, because I can tell that Bayonetta 2 has a lot more weapons than Bayonetta 1, and they really significantly change the way that you play the game. So I'm going to stick to showing you guys the default guns and the two first weapons that you guys unlock. I've unlocked quite a few weapons. You can also buy accessories just like in Bayonetta 1. These accessories will give you special abilities and whatnot. We already have one, which is the Celine's Light, which, if you guys remember, this is the one where when you get hit, you actually get witch time. So I already bought that one. I saved up for that one instantly. You also get your techniques. I've already gotten the Bat Within, so that's this helps you because it basically increases the timing for the dodges of that give you witch time. It's pretty good. Rodin's Treasures is actually where they have the special suits that you will be able to get. Like, for instance, you have Super Mirror 2 here, which I believe is a suit from Super Mario, not Super Mario, but it's a suit from a Nintendo game. Magic Hand Mirror that is able to store couture bullets to temporarily change one's appearance. It is currently on sale as set as special couture bullet, allowing one to change into an elegant and charming oriental kimono known as the Umbran Gecko. Actually, I don't know who that is. Then there's another one, which I believe this is either Star Fox or Samus. Magic Hand, it's currently on sale. Set the pilot suit of the most revered team of mercenaries in the galaxy. So the Rodin's Treasures is where you're going to be getting your different outfits and whatnot. There's techniques, items, like you still have the same lollipops, the green herb lollipop, the mega green herb lollipop, and the red hot shot that you guys know that I like to use. So not a lot new to report here. It's mostly about the new weapons that you're going to be getting when you actually find those hidden angel LPs, so to speak. But we're going to be going into the level, going into some actual gameplay, so you guys can check that out. We're going to start with cinematic, which I will cut at a certain point, because that cinematic actually has a couple of material that I would consider a little bit spoilery. You also have the practice mode available to you in between loading, which is actually really good if you want to practice your combos and whatnot. As you can see here, the animations look a lot better. The graphics themselves just look a lot better than Bayonetta 1 as well. I mean, this game is, to me, from what I've seen so far, is one of the best looking games on the Wii U.
So, our fates and our paths cross once again. Bingo. Fleur de la Reine, Maid of Nerine, also known as Diamond Lilies, I think. The name Nerine is derived from the Nereids, or sea nymphs. Quite appropriate for this city.
Luca?
Will you quit calling me that? I'm not a pet, or a cat! Oh wait, you said Luca. Not used to that. How are you, Bayonetta?
No matter where I am, you always know how to make an entrance. Nice glasses.
Oh, these? Rodan has a soft spot for Shinshu sake from Japan. It was an easy trade to get him to make these for me. And don't get it twisted, Bayonetta. I'm not stalking you. This time at least. Look, I know you've got nothing but secrets. Hell, that goes for anyone, right? But if there's one thing I've learned in my line of work, it's when I found you, I found the story.
What on earth are you on about this time?
Don't...
Okay, so this is the point where I will be cutting because at this section it actually gets a little bit into spoiler territory. So we're going to be skipping through that, skipping the cinematic, and that is going to take us straight into gameplay. So how does the game play in comparison with the previous Bayonetta, for instance? I mean, for those of you who don't know what Bayonetta 2 is about, I would really advise you to watch the short video that I made. It's going to be in the description of this video, and it tells you about how Bayonetta is a spectacle fighter, all this and all that. This is more to show you actual gameplay, okay? So we're going to be focusing on that quite a bit. So right now, equipped, we have the default revolvers that Bayonetta tends to come with, which give her the very, the standard Bayonetta combat. So if you start, you can do your combos with punches by pressing X, and you can do your combos with feet by pressing A. So punches and kicks, that's pretty usual. And if you keep the button pressed after your combo, she is still going to shoot just like she does on Bayonetta 1. So you can work out all of your combos like that. And just like in Bayonetta 1, you also have access to 2 weapon sets. Now I already prepared another weapon set here to show you guys. And as you can see, we've got actually some blades in our feet. Now these are the Raksha, and I can't remember the actual name of the bow, but the bow looks kind of like an insect type thing. So if you notice, you'll shoot these crazy ass arrows, and these will actually, I think that they poison your enemies, and the arrows also have something, the bow also has something special, which is if you press and then hold a little bit before pressing again, she actually jumps back to kite your enemies. So if you keep holding on, you can actually keep jumping back. There you go. But, I mean, this is all pretty much typical. I mean, I don't think you had a bow in Bayonetta 1. At least I didn't unlock a bow in Bayonetta 1. But, of course, different weapons will drastically change your playstyle. You can still combo 2 weapons together regardless of which weapons you're using. So, for instance, you can combo into one-shot bow, one-shot kick, another shot bow, and then another kick, and so on and so forth. You'll obviously have to discover different... You'll have to discover different combos for the different weapons that you choose to use. Now, I've unlocked plenty more weapons, but I really don't want to show those weapons to you guys because I kind of feel that discovering weapons is a nice surprise. At least it definitely was for me. I really enjoy discovering new weapons and whatnot, so yeah, that's one of the reasons why I don't want to show you guys too much of that. So let's get actually into some combat. As per usual, there will be secret levels, like you guys can see one here, and this will take you to Muspelheim. Let's actually do one of the secret levels. I've already cleared this level, so I'm not going to get anything for clearing it again, but I get to show you guys how the whole thing works, just like in Bayonetta 1. So here we go, Muspelheim, and now it's going to tell us use enemy arms. You only deal damage with enemy weapons. Oh, I'm actually not a big fan of this one. Okay, let's pick up this spear thing and go to town on these guys. So in order to use the enemy weapons, this time around you actually have to use the button that uses your pistols. So whenever you have an enemy weapon and you shoot your pistols, you will essentially get to use the enemy weapons that you have equipped. So we have another enemy weapon here. Whoa, almost got hit there. Let's pick this up. What's this? A harp? Oh, it's like a bow type thing. That was actually interesting. I haven't used a lot of the enemy weapons because I just tend to prefer my own weapons because we already have a pretty beefy arsenal, so that's just the way I tend to go. Pure platinum metal. Wow, that was surprising. I don't think I've gotten a pure platinum medal on this Muspelheim before, but hey, it's always nice. Increases my overall score of the level, which is also important. Because, I mean, if you really want to know, like, the reason to replay Bayonetta, one of those reasons is to increase your score on the specific level that you were playing. So you will usually get rewarded for fully exploring a zone. So let's actually switch into this. So you can see that there's also one of those witch crates here that's going to give me Mega Bloody Rose Lollipop. Now the thing is, I've already done this level, so I don't expect me to find these really awesome treasures in the boxes. You can also break through these barrels as well as break through those other things. And obviously, angels will show up from time to time. Third Sphere Archangels in Rapture. However, this time around in Bayonetta 2, you're not only going to be fighting angels, you're also going to be fighting some demons as well as you play through the game. So let's go into the combat. What is the combat like? I mean, the buttons are essentially the same, with the exception that they changed something, which is in Bayonetta 1, your left bumper was the button that you used to switch weapons, and the right bumper was the one you used to lock on. They changed that around, so now you use the left. I'm not even sure what the left bumper is for, if I'm to be completely honest. I think that the left bumper might be for locking on, but either way, the right bumper is what switches your weapons around this time. So let's switch stuff, and let's get some bow shots going. You'll notice that the enemies become purple. That is what leads me to believe that this is actually poisoning them. Like, I really like this bow. I think the bow is a lot of fun, which is weird, because usually I tend not to like bows all that much. But recently I picked up a weapon that I have to say is probably one of the coolest weapons I've seen in Bayonetta so far, but I really don't want to show it to you guys, because I want you to be surprised. Just know that the weapons that you'll find in Bayonetta 2 will really change the way that you play the game, and also, they are really original weapons, at least in my personal opinion.
What's this?
So yeah, the game constantly just like jumps between cinematic and full-on action. You got to be ready at all times.
That trick, little one? I've never seen a witch, or a sage for that matter, pull off something like that.
Come on, love. You think I'm just gonna tell you my secrets when I don't even know whose side you're on? All right. It seems I can control the remembrance of time. That's a big deal here.
It seems?
I mean, no. I got nothing else to say, love.
The remembrance of time.
What's that you're looking at?
Right, let's go. I've got a party and I've no intention of being late.
So I'm not going to be telling you guys any details about the story because I actually really enjoy the story, and again, trying to prevent spoilers. I know I mentioned spoilers a whole lot in my videos just because that is something that I'm very concerned with. But anyways, you can change the weapons that you have equipped at any point in time. You can just go into a menu and let's say, okay, I want to change the Rakshas for some pistols again, and you can do that. So now you have the bow and pistols yet again. And same thing, you're actually like, okay, now I actually want to use the blades in the other setup. So now you have the blades in this setup. And that will drastically change the way that you play the game. Because obviously you're going to have melee. You can also charge up the blades and it will deal that special attack. You can also do the spin attack move. For those of you that remember that, you can just like spin around and charge up and she will do this little whirlwind thing. So there's that. But the way that I want to play in this playthrough is actually going to be bow blades and guns so that you guys can experience both types of gameplay. And let's keep moving on, shall we? Opening the door. You always want to look behind you and whatnot as you go through levels, like I said, because exploration is key in Bayonetta. You will get a lot of items that they hide throughout the scenario if you pay close attention. But anyways, let's just get some more action going, because I'm pretty sure you guys just want to see me kick some more angel ass. So look at this angel over here with a big ass hammer. He is actually a pain in the ass. I'm going to just go ahead and just pincushion that ass of yours with the bow. Wow, I totally missed that witch time. There we go. What? I thought I had gotten that witch time. And you can ride enemies as well. Hello. And now you can smack his little buddy over there. How you doing? I love that. How you doing, bro? And then when you're done with him, you eventually can blow him up. I love doing witch time. Witch time is just so cool. Let's actually do a torture attack, shall we? Get your ass in there and get chopped up. Photo finishes as per usual. Oh, we actually got a hammer.
If you were gone, it'd all be...
Okay, so if you guys remember, in Bayonetta 1 you had like these cutscenes every now and then which were almost like, what do you call those? The large format tapes from movies. I can't remember, 35 reels or something. They looked like movie reels coming across the screen with stills and whatnot. That is what they replaced those with, the presentation that you guys just saw. As you play throughout the levels, you will still have access to Rodin's shop, the Gates of Hell. Here is one of those shortcuts, for instance. And again, like I can't tell you guys enough, explore. Make sure you always explore, because you would have missed like this. And if you just go further back, because the whole level changed, you would have missed this as well. And I'm not saying that I've gotten everything, because I'm pretty sure there's probably some stuff that I missed on this level previously. But again, I don't know. Oh, look, this box. Not even sure I picked this one the first time around. Hello, boys. How you doing? Let me actually use your hammer here. Ooh, get smacked. I love this. Look at how badass this hammer is. Just get smacked. Missed me. That was hilarious. She was just spanking him. However, I am getting a little bit distracted here. I guess it's time for me to... Whoa! Pop a consumable here. Jesus Christ. So I don't actually have shortcuts for the big green lollipops. We're going to use one of those right about now, because goddamn, we're taking a beating. Now then, if you gentlemen would care to stop hitting me for just... Whoa! Jesus, you guys are a little bit overprotective here. Holy crap! I am playing on the maximum difficulty that you can play at, and just doing commentary and whatnot. Yeah, it is not very easy, let's just put it like that. Let's actually switch things around. And let's actually get this party started. Whoa, what the frack, dude? There we go. Jesus, that was one tight space to be fighting in, but that is something that you're going to have to be prepared for, particularly if you're playing in maximum difficulty. Now, I've used way too many healing items to actually get a decent score on this level, but we're going to continue playing for your entertainment here and just to show you guys a little bit more of gameplay. You can switch into this like form whenever you want, just like in Bayonetta 1, and when you're in water, there's a new form that you can take as well. Although I don't think we're going to be playing with that. Oh, those guys are draining my magic. I need to stop that. Otherwise, I'm going to hammer you down. Oh, damn it, he still got me. I love how this thing just, like, puts them down there. It smacked, and smacked, and smacked, and one more. Or not, because I almost got hit, but you still get one more hit. Chop, 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 chop. Ooh, okay, let's switch it to the pistols. I am a big fan of the Bayonetta pistols, I have to say. Ooh, that was so close. There we go. I am a big fan of the Bayonetta pistols, just the default playstyle. It's just, I almost feel overwhelmed most of the time because the game just keeps throwing new weapons at me and telling, oh, why don't you try this one? Why don't you try that one? Oh, it's sweet. Let's go for an Umbran Climax. Okay, so what is the Umbran Climax all about? As you can see, Umbran Climax gives you Wicked Weaves on all of your attacks, so it's a pretty beast of a move. And essentially the way it works is you can either save your magic bar for a torture, or save it for an Umbran Climax if you so desire. So if you're facing off against a boss, you might want to save it for an Umbran Climax. Sorry. Ooh, you almost got me there. You can still do with the bow the same thing that you do with the gun, which is the whole spin around thing. And you can just like shoot him like a damn machine gun. No, sir. Thank you very much. Ooh, you actually got me there. Good job. But I have this one special attack that I really wanted to do and failed. You prick. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. That is not what I wanted to do. Damn it. That was not the attack I was going for. Come on. What the hell's going on for me? Oh wow, he actually hit me and I'm gonna have to use a red hot shot. That sucks. You bastard! Okay, you are being seriously annoying, sir. I'm gonna have to punish you. Did he hit me again? Let's punish your ass. Climax, climax time. It's almost climax time, guys. Perfect dodge there. And climax. As per usual, when she climaxes, she gets damn near naked. And then you have to do the whole Gigaton thing. Nom 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 nom. So for those of you that aren't aware, Bayonetta's powers basically derive from her hair. And she is wearing her hair, which is the reason why when she starts like doing powers and whatnot, she starts getting naked. That is just a gameplay mechanic. Now we're not going to go into that secret level, simply because I already showed you guys a secret level. And I don't want to have to show you guys another one. Now I do believe there is a boss fight at the end of this, and there's probably some items hiding in there that you guys might want to try to go and get. But I honestly can't see any from here, but there's got to be something hidden back there. There's always stuff hidden. Oh, actually, it looks like we finished the level, the Remembrance of Time. So that was actually a pretty fast level, which is good, because it gives us time to show you guys some of the climax sections as well. So we're going to go for the climax next. You guys have already seen the shop. Now, if you would like to ask me in terms of... Oh, looks like I actually did better than last time. Good. Overwrite that. Actually, no. We did worse because we died. Oh, no, we didn't die because we had the red hot shot. But as I was saying, if you were to ask me my opinion in terms of graphics, I love the graphics. I think they look great. I mean, they don't look... let's say, super next gen or anything like that, because let's face it, Wii U is still the underdog of the current gen consoles, but it looks really, really good for a Wii U game, runs mostly at 60 FPS, every now and then you get the occasional dip, barely noticeable, it's mostly 60 FPS action all the time, And the cutscenes, however, do run at 30 FPS. What else? The animations are amazing, as you guys probably noticed. The animations are really, really good. And the game is pretty challenging, particularly if you're playing on the Climax 3 difficulty, which is what I'm playing as. But what we're going to do now is we're going to go back to the menu. As you can see, there's a difficulty thing here, 3rd Climax. There's also going to be multiple characters that you will be able to unlock. Right now, I only have Bayonetta, I think. I haven't unlocked anything else. So I can only play Bayonetta, but you will unlock other characters. I believe that Jean is one of the characters that you will be able to play as, and Rodin, at least. I don't know of any others, but there's definitely more beyond those. So let's go ahead and take it to Climax. We're going to return to title screen. Now, the main issue that I have with Climax mode, I mean, Climax mode is something really cool. You don't see a lot of spectacle fighters that actually allow you to play with your friends. So it is definitely something that I wholeheartedly support. So let's go into Tag Climax. And here's the thing. Whatever you unlock in single player, you can use in Tag Climax. And whatever you unlock in Tag Climax, you can use in single player. So obviously we can still only play as Bayonetta. Okay, we need Celine's Light, definitely, which is something that I've unlocked in single player, but I don't have any other accessories unlocked at this point. Looks like you can only have one gear set for multiplayer. That kind of sucks. We will use... Sure, we'll use just pistols for multiplayer then. You can have quick match, which will actually match you with random player online. You can find a partner. You can... I'm assuming that find partner allows you to select like from your friends. So it looks like these are the only people that are playing right now. But I don't think these guys are actually in my friends list, so I'm not sure how that works. If this just lists everybody that's playing. Maybe if your friends are playing at the time, you can just invite your friends. I don't know exactly how it works, but you're supposed to be able to play with your friends. Or you can also play with CPU, and for CPU you can select... I can only select Bayonetta, so let's actually have Bayonetta with Raksha, and... Well, if I'm going to do Raksha, I'm going to have to do Love is Blue on legs, because I don't want to show you guys the other weapons. So, we'll leave that, and it is now just going to take you onto the game, and you can select which verse you want to play. So, I'm not sure which verse I should show you guys. Let's go for this one, because I think this one is a boss fight, or is this one a boss fight? Accolade number 3, number 2, clear 0. Which one did I kill? Oh, here we go. Second sphere powers Belief. This is one of the boss fights. You can also bet halos that you will do better than the other player. I'm not exactly sure how that mechanic works. So I'm going to bet 2,000 halos and find out. Begin selected battle. Yes. And as you can see, it shows you both of you running towards the boss fight during the loading screen. So if you're playing with a friend, that would be your friend next to player 1. Now the thing about this is that there's not going to be any witch time, because actually there is. It looks like it's just global. Interesting, I thought there wouldn't be any witch time. That's actually pretty cool. Missed me. So obviously this particular attack climax is just about killing the boss, and I am getting my ass kicked. The boss still has a ton of health. Oh wow, we are just busting him up so hardcore right now. I think the CPU is pretty much owning this, because I don't think I'm doing that much. Ooh. I wonder what that moon is up top. Wow. And there goes the boss. I got a gold medal. Let's see if I did better than the CPU or not. Nope, I lost. So essentially what that means is that the CPU wins, and I think that the CPU actually gets the halos that you bet, but I'm not entirely sure if that's the case or not. But yeah, that is Tech Climax. Let's do one more. I don't know, let's go for these guys in Rapture. Sure, I'll bet 3,000 halos. Why the hell not? I think actually the more you bet, the harder the enemies become. Again, I didn't do a lot of research on Tech Climax because I'm still going through the single player story mode. Oh wow. Okay, this is almost like Muspelheim essentially. Holy shit, I'm about to die. bust up this guy. So all we have left is this dude. Oh no, I died. But the CPU can res you apparently. The CPU or your partner, whoever you happen to be playing with. But I am definitely going to lose this one. Let's go ahead and just support from afar. And he slashed up in half. CPU again performing a lot better than me. I still... How the hell did I even get a gold medal for that? That was a shameful performance. So we betted 3,000 halos and I'm pretty sure we lost that. Or did we win that? I wonder. I had 79,000. Yeah, we lost that, as you can see over there up top. So we lost those. But yeah, that is the way the TAC Climax works. And I can't recommend Bayonetta 2 enough. I had already done the other video on it, so I didn't want it to get too much into it for fear of spoilers. I know I keep mentioning spoilers, but it's just I really want to avoid that because this game is really good, and you guys should just really experience it for yourselves. The only negative thing that I would have to say about this game is if you do not like characters that are intentionally sexualized like Bayonetta, that might be something that you have a problem with in this game, because Bayonetta is an intentionally sexualized character, like I mentioned in the previous video, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I love Bayonetta, I love Bayonetta 1, and as a matter of fact, something that I would have to say is that when I was playing through Bayonetta 1, I then had to do some research to figure out why exactly, because I had heard something about how the developer had some problems publishing this title, and that's kind of why it ended up as a Wii U exclusive. And I have to say, as I was playing Bayonetta 1, that so at some point, Sega looked at this game and said, oh, I think we want to not work on that game anymore. And I was just like, what? What is wrong with you? And the worst part is, after that, the developers, Platinum Games, they went and they tried selling the game to other publishers, and nobody wanted to pick it up. And I was like, what? How is that even possible? How can... Because Bayonetta 1 is such a good game that just by playing Bayonetta 1 alone, I could tell you, you should probably do Bayonetta 2, because Bayonetta 1 was fucking amazing. And Bayonetta 2 is just Bayonetta 1 taken to the extreme. So anyways, that's just my thoughts on it. I love Bayonetta 2. I think it's an amazing game. I think it's top of the spectacle fighter genre. Definitely one of the best spectacle fighters I've ever played. And I wholeheartedly recommend it. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Leave me all your comments, feedback, all the kinds of good stuff in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.